Hey everybody, David and David here from Payette.com and Upphone.com, and in this video we're going to give you a Wix SEO tutorial and tell you about some of our favorite features, tips, and tricks.
So call a spade a spade. If you search Google for Wix SEO or Wix SEO review, you might not find the most positive results. But the truth is, Wix has actually leapfrogged the competition in recent years, whereas they used to have worse SEO. Now, the fundamental SEO that is present with Wix websites is actually better than you're going to find on other website builders. For instance, with SEO, you want to have alt tags in your images. You want to have open graph tags in the background. You want to have the ability to add structured data. You want to have XML sitemaps. All these technical concepts are and should be way over the head of most people who are building websites on Wix. They're not over our heads because we're SEO guys. But Wix does it all correctly, and you don't have to worry about it at all. So we took a look inside of Wix, inside their SEO, at the nuts and bolts of it, and we were incredibly impressed by what we found.
Yes, we want to thank Wix for sponsoring this video and letting us give you this Wix SEO tutorial. Let's get started.
First, we're going to sign into Wix. We already have an account, so we're going to click on Login and enter our email address and password. We'll tap the return key on the keyboard to log in. Now just hover over the site you'd like to select. We're going to use Arthur Bly and click Select Site to go to the Wix dashboard.
Let's start by going to the Wix SEO tool. Underneath Ascend by Wix, hover over Marketing and SEO, and then click Get Found on Google. Wix has the best SEO for your website. Use the Wix SEO Whiz tool to get found on search engines like Google. Start now. What is your business or site name? Arthur Bly, the art guy. Next. Do you have a business location? No, it's online only.
Each keyword phrase can be up to 5 words long. Use commas to separate them. A keyword used to be just one word, but now it's whatever people type into Google when they're searching for something. So that could be multiple words. So pick keywords here that you think people will type into Google when they look for you or your business.
We'll start with these 3 for now. Let's click Create SEO Plan. Step 1, get your site listed on Google. Before you can click Connect to Google, you have to check off all of these boxes with the red exclamation points next to them. So let's start by setting the homepage as title for search results. We like the first one. It is a little bit long, but we can adjust that when we get to the editor. So I'm going to click Copy. We'll go to the editor. Takes you right there. What's the page title? Let's put this in. All set. Let's hit Publish on that. Come back to the dashboard, click Refresh. There we go, nice big check mark. Making our way through the list. Number 2, add the homepage description for search results. Wix tells you what you need to do. Let's keep those in mind. We'll go to the editor. Yeah, so the keywords that we used, we did freelance artist. We also got artist in New York City here as well. And we got our person's name, Arthur Bly.
It's a bit of a creative process here.
Let's hit Publish again. Got the green check up here. Done. Let's go back to the dashboard. Leave the editor open, and we'll refresh this. Great. So all the other boxes were already checked off because of the way we set up this website to begin with. So you may want to check out our step-by-step Build a Wix website tutorial if some of these boxes aren't checked off for you already. Let's click Connect Now. I'll connect my email address. Then click Allow. Great, we're connected. Your website can now be seen on Google. All right, well, let's click View on Google. How about that?
There you go.
All right, let's go back to our plan here. Go back to your plan. Let's X out of this. Step 2, optimizing your site pages for SEO. First things on the home page, just adding some contact info, whether that's your email address or your phone number. Let's go to the editor. And we're going to add this to the footer of our home page. Let's go into the footer text here. Once you've added them, you need to make them links. So to do that, highlight the phone number, start there. Click the link button. And then type your phone number again.
We know this might look different than it looks in the text of your website, but it's important to format it the way that Wix suggests because that's the most understandable by Google.
Yeah, it's the same with the email address. Highlight it, click the link button, check email. What's the email address? Type it in again. Done. Let's hit Publish. And if we come back to our dashboard, refresh. Excellent. Next thing, social links on the homepage are not connected to your social pages. So let's go back to the homepage, same spot. We've got our social links in the footer. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click Set Social Links. And we're just going to come in here and edit this link. Let's just make it and then Twitter. Click the link. Great. Publish again. Come back and refresh. All right. Next, let's talk about the About page. We've already got 3 of these 4 checked off. Let's click here. Add the About page's description for search results. What do you need to do? Add a page description. Let's click Go to Editor, and we'll just come up here, Menus and Pages, the About page. Click on the 3 dots, click SEO, and let's come down here to Description. What's the page about? Great. Publish again. All right, let's close the editor, refresh, and now we're all set. You can do that for all of your pages. Let's come down here to step 3, keep improving your SEO. Wix has an awesome SEO guide.
The guide isn't that long. If you just start with SEO basics, click on that. We think this content is really well structured. Although it might not make you an SEO pro overnight, it will give you enough information to be dangerous so that when you do talk to SEO people, if you ever do decide to hire one, you'll know what you're talking about. More importantly, you'll know that they know what they're talking about because you'll be able to speak the language.
All right, let's close out of this and go back. Hire a Wix SEO partner. You probably don't need to do that right now, but in the future, if you really want to scale up your business, might be an option for you. So we're going to click SEO Tools on the left. First, the big box there, Get Found in Google, that was the Wiz tool. We just went through that. So let's talk about SEO patterns. Right now, our SEO patterns are already optimized. This lets you set patterns for URL structure, for SEO title structure, and it's making sure that's consistent across your website. So instead of having to enter it by yourself every single time, it's already set automatically for you by Wix. So for example, if we come down here to blog posts and click Edit Pattern, and we'll tap Edit on search engines and social media. Right now, the SEO title automatically is the post title, which is what you want it to be. And if you scroll down to Advanced SEO Tags at the bottom and click Edit on that, the reason we're showing you this is not so you can go in and change everything, because really you shouldn't. We just want to demonstrate that Wix has the fundamentals set up for you right from the start. Let's go back to SEO Tools and keep talking some of those. Sitemaps, XML sitemaps. We just want to show you what an XML sitemap will look like. This is just an easier way for search engines to index your website. Next, let's talk about site verification. I'll go ahead and click on that.
And this is probably one of the only places where you should go in this section because everything is really set up pretty well with Wix.
For more information about how to connect your Wix website to other non-Google search engines, check the description section below. Wix has a lot of these great startup guides. We just put them in a list in the description section of this video. It's a good idea to get your website indexed in as many search engines as possible to maximize the amount of organic traffic you can get. Let's head back to SEO Tools again.
The URL Redirect Manager is a great feature on Wix that can make your life a lot easier, especially if you're coming from an older website like a WordPress website. So let's tap on New Redirect. Let's say on your old website, all of your blog posts were arthurblye.com/blog/ the name of the blog post. Now with Wix, they're all arthurblye.com/post/ the name of the blog post. So instead of setting up single redirects for each one, let's click on Group Redirect. And under old URL path, we'll do /blog/. And under new URL path, we will do /post/. And just tap Save and Close. We aren't going to do that right now because that is not what we did.
It's just an example.
We're going to click Cancel. So if you have an old website, this is a good place to visit. If not, you don't have to come here.
Yeah, let's go back to SEO Tools. And the last one down here is the Robots.txt file editor. It says it's for advanced users only, and that's because most people just want to have every single page of their website indexed. You probably don't want to mess around too much with your Robots.txt file. And if we come down here to General SEO Settings, show your site in search results, you absolutely want this to be checked off. It's on by default. Don't turn it off, otherwise your site will not be indexed.
Next is a super important setting. Set your social share image. Now by default, if you have a blog post, the blog post featured image is going to be shared with that blog post. But for every other page of your website or blog posts that don't have a featured image, you're going to want to have an image show up with the title of the blog post when someone shares it. Let's tap Add Image.
We'll just pull one in from our media library for now.
Yeah, let's pull in Arthur's face there.
Great. A couple more tips for you. We're going to go to the editor to show you how to do them. I'm going to click on Arthur Bly, Site Actions, Edit Site. The first is image alt text. This helps search engines read your image. It tells the search engines what your image is about. Super important you have alt text on all of the images on your website. So for example, if I come down here to our graphic design portfolio and I click Manage Media, right here on the photo, Wix calls it description. This is alt text. Good rule of thumb, usually just keeping the title and the alt text the same is usually fine. Once that's set, just click Done. Easy to do, takes a second, great for SEO. The second thing is blog post SEO titles and meta descriptions. So I'm going to head over to our blog. Click in the middle and just click Manage Posts. Let's go into this first post here, click Edit. And on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see this SEO button. Click that. Title and search engine, this is your SEO title. Good rule of thumb, make it the same as the blog post title. And then post description, this is the meta description. This is what users will see when your post appears in Google search results. And you get a nice little preview here on Wix. Good rule of thumb, keep it around 150 characters or so. It's also a good idea to stick the keyword of your blog post into the meta description. For an example, if the keyword for this article was tips for creating murals, so our keyword, tips for creating murals, add a little bit of length to this meta description. Now it's better than it was before.
You can see that 4 tips for creating murals in the middle. That's good SEO.
And we'll click Publish.
For more information about Wix's SEO capabilities, check out their own SEO guide. The guide is excellent and it walks you through the basics of search engine optimization, so that even if you end up hiring someone to do your SEO in the future, you're going to know that they know what they're talking about, because most of the information you'll find on Google is actually wrong or outdated.
Yeah, because Google is constantly updating their algorithm and it's easy for information to get left behind. Thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below with any other questions, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more great videos about Wix.